I think that President Obama gave a very well put together, orchestrated speech last night, and it talked to the average American soul. It really hit a chord that I believe that we as a country, as a nation, have got to try to help our children who are out there. They need help. We need to come together. I don't care whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, to try to understand the issues that's going on today. I don't need to know about what the issues of what he's doing in his bedroom or who they're dating. We need to deal with the issues of this world. And I believe that what he said, it is good to disagree, to debate one another on a level that should be a responsible level as grown-up people. Within that massacre that I looked at, I seen, like he did say, a lot of elements of people showing that they care for one another. That I did get that out of that. People do care for each other when they're forced with such a tragedy that is right in front of their face. Today we need to really get an insight on what it is that takes away the measures of a man or woman to make them kill as he did. We stand here in this country. I know we fight, we struggle, we work every day. I remember back in the 60s when Martin Luther King was fighting the struggle. The struggle was hard, but people were together. They were together more as of to what I seen from to the 60s to now. We basically have got to pull together, treat people more with respect, uh, find out what the issues, the problems, the school problems that he was having should have been dealt with more. It was dealt with appropriately, but it needed more to be looked into because not everybody is happy going to school. When you see a person that's really disturbing people, they have a problem, and we have to come to terms with that. With what we saw was a nation. It was a nation tragedy, and I think that so far as with the game playing that these people play, uh, whoever feels this way, whatever who said what, it's time to stop that. I'm a Democrat at heart. I It's just like hitting at home. We need to, whether you're Republican or Democrat, you need to come together. You need to sit down at the table and discuss things as people do instead of pinpointing and blaming and whatever. Who cares about Sarah Palin? I know I don't. But there's other issues going on much more deeper than Sarah Palin. Who needs Sarah Palin philosophy in life or however she think? For those that need it, that's fine. For those that don't, that's good too. I mean, accept it for what it is and move on off of that topic. We have more deeper problems to root out in this world. Issues are left there to be discussed. We got men and women fighting in Iraq. We have wars going on in Afghanistan. We need more issues resolved than to be playing around and playing games with who said what and Jim shot Jane and who shot who. We need to deal with what we're dealing with is the issues, not along the lines of, well, I think that Sarah Palin will say what she's gonna say, and regardless of whatever I say, that's gonna be the way it is. If you record her and put her on camera, it will be said. She cares less, and there it is. As the president standing up there versus to her saying what she's saying. I mean, at no point he spoke from the heart. He spoke with meaning, and we all should be able to see that. We all need to talk with our kids today that we have a problem, we have a crisis that's going on, and it's not only going on in America, it's going on all over the world. Killing and harming. It says to the worst of a person's character. We know what that character was about when he took the initiative to do that. So let us not carry on with, oh, he was this, he's gonna be who he is regardless of whatever. If he was crazy, he was crazy. If he didn't get the mental help, he didn't get it. I'm so sorry that so many people got caught up in that. Whether being black or white, whether being brown, Mexican, Asian, Chinese, we all are the same people. We need to come together on the political force. They need to sit down and cut out all of this. Let's talk about the issues of people recovering. Let's talk about the celebrations of life that just left us. Let's not re, uh, sit there and harp on, well, who cares? Just like I said before, who cares what Sarah Palin has to say right now and what we're dealing with as a country and trying to heal? We need to heal. We need to heal our kids. We need to help our kids. We need more programs out there for kids who have nowhere to go, runaways, save the babies and save the children. That is the bottom line in life. Let us not only bring and start talking amongst this computer about the issues with the computer within itself. Uh, let's sit down, and if you can catch somebody that's young, because we have a world crisis going on in New Jersey now with kids killing kids, people killing people. It's unbelievable. And for all that we fought for and the killings that was going on up against us as Americans, people in this country, everybody's got the Holocaust story. You have so many stories that we can go through with people being treated unfairly, with the Hitler era, with all of these eras. It's just bringing us. We have to come closer together and see that once we get to that table, we have to discuss matters civilly, and they need to. They need to, and I think everybody all over the world need to discuss matters with a pure heart and ready to help people when you are in public service. And that's what that woman honestly was trying to do as a Democrat and as a nation, that we stand together and rise up, as they say, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That is the bottom line within what we are seeing today. We're really seeing too much, but I think at this time it calls for us to see what we're seeing and to really look and examine within our hearts what this country has gone to. It's really a far cry from the 60s. I wasn't here. I wasn't here in the 40s or 20s or 30s, but so far as the 60s, the 70s, we need help. And all I can say is, America is what it is. For this land is my land, as they told me in school, this land is your land. From corner to corner, from street to street, the echoes cry when the bullets shoot out. People bleed when somebody shoots a gun at one another. It is time for us to stand up, to take that righteous call, to try to help with the problems that we are facing today. And I think that we all need to take a stand. We all need to start talking on the internet to each other as people with love, as people with promise, as people with respect for each other. And we need to really just look deep into our souls to see that, life is short, it's quick, it goes real fast. And once you begin to do the right thing, you will begin to see life prosper for you, your family. But some people are stuck in what they can't see, and we have a problem. But I sit here and I pray that there will be better days as coming up in this world. As kids are growing up, I believe that we will have better days because I don't think that their heart is as cold as some older people hearts are who's been living for a long time. Those are the cold-hearted people because kids coming up really have a free heart. They minds think in one perspective, and that is we are a country. We want to grow to prosper in it. We want to do different things. We want to see different people. We want to grow, go different places. And I praised him for that speech last night. It was a very nice speech. It was to the point. It was direct. It was really a healing for the American people. And I would like to thank President Obama for giving that speech. And really, that's all I got to say about last night's speech. It was a very good speech. It spoke to me as an individual, and I think it should have spoke to every woman out here as an individual that would a 9-year-old get caught up in madness of a madman's life. That we need to think now. We really need to think and take a hold of what we're seeing. And God bless everybody, and peace out.